Hello there everyone. While the last little milestone here is continuing its way up to 14,000, I figured we could do some extra tasks instead. We have a few kinda easy that we can knock out. So let's just go from the top to the bottom. Let's start with this guy. He's actually shouldn't be too hard. I just need to find him. He should be here, right? Yes. And the only thing that we really need to do is just add one more of these red thingy-majigs on top of it. And that's about it. They just need to be on the right side. I am also curious, are we producing those somewhere? What about like here? No, these are producing... Those are doing rings. Are we not doing... I feel like we were cutting out those at some point. Are we not? These are squares. That's not the same as what we need. Here we are cutting them out. I knew there was somewhere where we did that. So yeah, if we can optimize this a little bit, we can use this to match them up with as well. This is where we get the base setup for this anyway. So if we were really good at this, we could actually... I could stack them right here. Because these then go down to... here. Where they get the blue added to them. So if they already have the red when they come in here, that's not really an issue. How about that? How about we try to find a way to do that? So we would get rid of this guy. We would then go... maybe I will get rid of a few of these actually, and then we have the machines that we need for stacking. And I think we want a straight one here actually. Straight stackers should be able to do that for us. So these guys are going to go around this way into that. They will then go on the underside, and then we want to have the red ones go on top. I'm just curious how we would actually be able to get them out from here. I'm thinking we should probably do something like this, just to clear that up. And that should give us enough space that we can bring him onto there, and they have to go on top as well. So, if we want to do that, didn't we have... I should really make like a separate one to split them up. I kind of have it here actually. It's just unfortunate because they come out. Let's try to split these up, because I think we are combining things that shouldn't be combined at this point. So let's get rid of those. Yeah, if you look at this, they're actually coming in ways we don't really want them to. So if we do that, that'll be pretty good, and then this guy can go just like that. And that will give us, I think, 4 belts with each of them. But that's only for one, so we're gonna have to try to squeeze in 4 of these, which is interesting but doable. This one will always be empty, so the fact that we covered that one doesn't really matter. That's actually okay. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll take... Ooh, I can't really have this guy do this. Yeah, that's one way of doing it, but I don't think we can fit 4 of them in here. We can definitely not fit 4 into here. Okay, so I'm going to come up with something that we can actually fit into here then. Okay, took me a while to set this up, but we have something that works now. So I saved these also as one of my machines. We will eventually set this up to be on a 2x2, or maybe a 3x3. 2x2 is probably good enough. And that way we can save it as a platform instead. But for now we're going to use it like this. And the plan I have here is, of course, we only need the red ones right now. So I'm gonna just just dumped the other ones. I'm just going to ditch them into trash like this. Since we don't need them, I don't really mind. I don't really mind. Let's just take out the red ones and let's use those. So it's a bit of a mess. It more or less all relies on this setup, and then it's kind of duplicated multiple times. And this was the most kind of compact I could come up with. I think it works pretty good. So we're gonna bring these over there, and we're going to put everything together. I think it should be pretty good. Same thing here. I'm going to just get rid of anything that we're not using, which happens to be the majority of it. We actually only need one part out of this, but it's easy enough to add to it if we need to eventually. So you should actually be on top. Just like that. I might need to flip these around as well. They might be on the wrong edge. Need to look at that when we get there. I think I'll do that in the location where we are stacking them. I think that should be just fine. We have that already set up, so they will go here to be stacked. And that's just one of these to combine to here. And it looks like they come in like that. Top right hand corner is where we want it, which is not really where we have it right now. Okay, so the easiest one is probably to make the rotations here then, before we are sending them away, I imagine. So let's do that. Still think we will actually have... I guess I can get rid of this and then we bring them directly on top. That'll be fine. So we do this, and we get the rotator. Gonna be top right hand corner from this view. So one of these should do it. That I think is correct. Now everyone is in the top right corner. When they get to here, they are still in the top right corner. And I just realized that we cut the wrong one. We need the blue ones, not the red ones. Okay. Okay. This is not the end of the world. We can deal with that. So, blue ones are in the top left-hand corner right now. What if I send you through this? What do you end up being then? Left. I want you to be there. Something like that. That should be pretty good. We can then... Actually, you should go here. Now then. If we have a look at these... So they're moving, but these are not doing anything now. Why not? Because we're not getting anything... Oh, what did we get from here? That's the second spike, I think, right? Yeah. Can we get the spikes back down here? Yeah, that's a problem. Where do we have the spikes coming out from? Here is one of them. Luckily we do have spikes still, so that should be fine. We can do this. And then where do this guy gets his spike from? Right here, right? Do you believe? Yes. And that's 2 spikes. We should probably have some sort of overflow set up here. So if we are completely full, we should just overflow into one of these. That would be helpful. We'll do that. Let them do their thing. These are just selling, which is fine, I think. How is this going? Like, are you running constantly? If I look at you, not really, actually. I wonder why. Don't think I care. I think this means that we are producing the shapes we need at least. Yeah. Yeah. I will probably rework this at some point. Probably not. I will say I will rework this at some point, and then I will never do it. But eventually we will. We're still just sending red ones over here. Did we not change this over? Oh, we didn't do it here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense then. You should go and get lost as well then. Actually, we're gonna need those. Where does blue come out? Blue come out here and there. I think that's correct. So that will give us blue guys where we need the blue guys. Instead of the red guys, which is way better. Way better. Yeah. Now we're getting the blue one, but it's in... How are you in the wrong spots? Why do we have a bunch of these that are being built incorrectly? Because these are incorrect. Big surprise. You're gonna go in that corner. Let's get rid of you guys. Do the same here. There we go. That should be correct, right? Because now they're in the bottom bottom left-hand corner, which is where we need them. We look at this shape. It just needs a red one on top, which is what we will get after we have put the blue one on top here. Okay. That seems pretty good. In the meantime, when we were messing around with this, we actually finished the milestone. So, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna play around with trains in the next episode. I wanna try to get these two done as well. So we have this guy, which should be fairly easy. It looks easy. And we have the start for that right here. Where we are already kind of producing that shape. Do we have round rings going in anywhere close to here? So these are rings. But only a small amount of rings. This is also rings cut up into half rings. So none of those are like super easy to get to, I guess. What we could check is, do we actually need these? What are you guys doing? You're completing that shape. That then goes... You just got straight into the machine? Yeah, we don't need that shape. So I can get rid of that one. Nice. Nice. I just found rings as well. Comes here into this guy. But no, let's take this guy. If we're already splitting these up, they will not be needed. We'll take those and we... Get rid of you, bring you straight. And surely if we do this now, we go with one of our stackers should be able to do that, right? The stacking. We need to take you and we need to flip you And then that should look a lot better. Get rid of these. Yeah. Give us that color. Alright. This looks pretty good, I think. That should give us that shape, and then just a ring on top. Right? And that just gets this guy to go away, and then that should be pretty good. Actually do this even. Get rid of you and drag everything straight over here. And I think that will make the shape we need. And we might as well just continue with bottom floor for these guys. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, and that's this shape. Very, very good. This one I think we already have started, actually. We did that in the last episode right here. So we're currently splitting them in one extra. I just realized that this is exactly more or less what we were doing before. But yeah, so these guys we actually kinda just want this, right? Yeah. Get rid of those two. Bring you guys up one. And then we'll just do this. Perfect. How is this working? Where are you both going? I think you're going into your own sections, right? Yeah. Very good. So that's all of those, I think. Why is this one not being produced? I feel like he should be being produced. Where are you? Where is our production of that? It's right here. See? Wait, are you still putting it in the wrong spot? Yeah. It's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be... How did I get it to bottom right hand or top right hand corner? That's not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to be the opposite. It's supposed to be there. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Sometime we're gonna get this right. Eventually they're gonna have to concede that we're doing it correctly. Still not right? Should we bottom left? I will never learn. I will never learn. Is it correct now? Please tell me it's correct now. This looks correct. Right? Yeah. Yeah, look at these. These looks correct. And then when I get over to where they will be stacked again, right here. Oh, we're doing blue already. No. We did need red. Okay. This is embarrassing. I'm messing this up completely. So, at least it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. We just need to go back here. And we need to loop red into this instead. It's not more than that. Okay. We'll just get rid of this guy. Take these guys. And then loop red into here instead. But red needs to be on the opposite side. Up right hand corner, is that correct? Yes. Alright. So, I might not be the smartest person, you know? And I'm okay with that. But I could probably have done this better. I could probably have done this better. Just a little bit. Let's do that. Let's get this. Dunk that onto there. Top right hand corner. And then this guy is gonna have to do the red ones as well. Sometimes you should just listen to your first thought. And I wouldn't have this issue. We even got 182 because we actually did it correctly the first time. And then we decided to do it incorrectly the next few times. We're doing it right now. Yes, now we are double stacking them in that corner. Don't worry about the orientation. If you look at it like that, you can see that the orientation is correct. So now when they are going down to here, they will actually get their blue one in the correct spots. Good, right? That seems like it's a good thing. That moves in the right direction. Wow. Okay, this one was really fast, so at least that one was knocked out of the park in no time. I guess we could take the time then to just get this next one set up as well. It's actually quite easy. That one goes above, that one goes below, so they're already set up for some platforms here with our stackers. Straight stacker is what we need, and it's gonna go right here, and it's gonna be one of you guys and then you onto there. And I think they will literally just stack perfectly on each other without me having to do anything, more or less. That seems pretty good. These guys are coming along nicely, and we should see these starting to pop up here very, very soon. How's this looking? Have we made it here yet? Yes, now they're starting to drop in with the correct orientation. We put the extra blue on top. And we're off for the races. We do have some double blues here for a while though. Give you that. I do give you that. Okay. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. So, good to see. I guess what we are going to do then, we are going to look into the trains in the next episode. I'm so far behind everyone else in this game, I feel like, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go after the trains. This gives us rails, train stops, shape wagons, shape unloaders, trains, all kinds of cool stuff. Red locomotives, red rail configurator, rail launcher. We're gonna need to read a little bit on how this works, for sure. And a bunch of new tasks. Very fun. Very, very fun. And different trains as well available. Pillar wagon, fluid wagon. In speed, train capacity. We know you've been waiting for these huge amount of shapes over long distances to dream of every operator. We're already doing that almost everywhere, so I think these trains are going to make quite a difference for us, for sure. But that's going to be in the next episode. That's going to be in the next episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed this one, despite my complete and utter lack of any proper way of playing the game. But such are the days sometime. Hope I'll see you in the next one. And until then, I need to fix my stuff. I'm very good at this game, okay? Don't miss the next episode. Please. Thank you. Bye-bye.